What's up, you guys? It's Jono. Welcome to another episode of my Pokemon Legends Arceus request series. Today we're on request number 103, Digging for Tomorrow. This request can be unlocked by completing the game and downloading the Daybreak DLC content update. That's right, this is one of the many DLC requests that is included once you download the Daybreak update. So make sure that you have done all of that first. Then you're going to head inside of Jubilee Village, inside the Galaxy Hall, and talk to Kochika. Kochika is asking you to investigate some strange and severe Pokemon in the Oreburrow Tunnel in Obsidian Fieldlands. So of course we're going to head over to Obsidian Fieldlands, and way back behind that gigantic waterfall there is a cave known as Oreburrow Tunnel. You may have been there and maybe you haven't been there. There's two distinct entrances to the cave, and don't ask me why I took the longest way to get to the furthest away entrance. You can go to the entrance right below the Alpha Blissey spawn, and it is much quicker than the way I decided to go. For whatever reason, I decided to go up to the top entrance. There's also the bottom entrance. Either one is fine, it doesn't matter. They both take you to the same place, which is the main cave area of the tunnel. It's a big open room with a couple of Machop spawns and sometimes a Happiny spawn. And once you start this request, it will also have this gigantic Alpha Onix spawn, so you can guarantee that this will be here once you start the request. And you do need to battle this Onix, so go ahead and get yourself ready for a battle against a rock and ground type. I suggest a rock and ground type such as Golem, although it will be weak against Onix. You also have an advantage against Onix, so I was able to use my Golem to get through this battle. You could also use a water type because Onix is 4x weak to water, because it is rock and ground, which are both weak to water, so that gives it a 4x effectiveness if you use water type Pokemon. I didn't have any, but I did have a Golem, so I thought, you know, I'll just give my Golem a whirl. It's also worth noting that you can throw Pokeballs at this Onix and they will go right through it. I don't know if you guys noticed, I just wanted to try that out and see what would happen, and the Pokeball did go right through it. It didn't even bounce off. Alright, you guys, so let's go ahead and hop into this battle. I did start out with a little bit of trouble in this battle because my Sylveon is weak against steel type moves, so I got into a little bit of a situation right off the bat, but I should have thrown in my type effective Pokemon. I've got Decidueye with grass type moves, which is 4x effective, so I could have done that easily. But I do like Golem. It's just a great shiny Pokemon, and I'm always trying to use my Golem just because I love to see the sparkle animation when I battle. So who can blame me? And I went ahead and used my Earth Power to get through this battle, and you could see that Onix also used an Earth type move on me as well, a ground type move, and I was pretty weak to that, but I was able to stand up because Golem has really tanky defense. So that was a pretty good battle. I did have a little bit of challenge with it. If you use a water or a grass type, you probably won't have any challenge whatsoever, and take advantage of that 4x weakness that Onix has to water and ground types. Once you get through this battle, then it's not too bad. You have to talk with Kochika a little bit, go through a little bit of story mode here, and talk about how Kochika and Onix are going to continue to dig and possibly even make some stone statues in the future. Whoa! Are they hearkening to the statues that are available in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? Yes, they certainly are. There's all kinds of references to the future of Pokemon, and all the people that sync up with different characters here in the Hisui region have little references. So this is just one of the many little references that leads to something that we know will happen in the future, which is Pokemon statues. Alright, so after we get done talking with Kochika, we finish up the request and you will receive your reward, which is quite a good reward. It's 20 iron chunks and 1 grit rock, so you have that to look forward to at the end of this request as well. It's also worth mentioning that Alpha Onix will continue to stay in this cave for the rest of your gameplay. Alright everybody, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it informative. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to all of my amazing subscribers, and peace!